Welcome to my YouTube channel, my dear friends, Just in Math and Math in Just. In this today topic, we are going to discuss about a very interesting thing, which is from Class 8 NCERT NavNeet book. The topic from this book, which is compound interest. I know, guys, earlier in class 7th, you have all studied about simple interest, which is one step ahead. They have introduced compound interest. You might have a question why they have introduced this compound interest. Before that, let me show you one image, and it's the meme regarding the compound interest. Initially there were only the simple interest. You all know the formula for simple interest, which is principal rate of interest in time multiplying all of them divided by 100. We'll get the simple interest. By this interest, bank employees got very low amount of interest by lending their amounts to the people in the sake of loan. So what they did, so they revised the term and they introduced a new concept, which is compound interest. In this compound interest, each and every year the principal increases. Once the principal increase means automatically the interest rate also increases. So comparatively from simple interest, they have from compound interest they have gained a lot, since they are introducing this compound interest. In banks also, once we have saved the money and they are giving interest, means they are providing interest, means that is for simple interest only. But for loan they will apply this compound interest, but not for bank employees. Other than bank employees, all of them face this compound interest issues. Okay, now let's see the problems from this chapter. It's a very easy thing, guys. I'll explain exercise 10.1. I'll give all the solutions for every problem. Here's the first problem from exercise 10.1. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees 15,000 for 3 years at 4% annual rate of interest. Since it's the first problem, first exercise, they have solved the solution by the traditional way, so that you have to do the every step. You can't apply the formula here. From next topic, from next chapter, from 10.2, you can do by formula. By formula we can do, but for 10.1, if they have mentioned, means you have to do by this traditional method, which is quite long, I accept, but you have to learn the actual method, then only you have to use the formula, shortcut, whatever you know. Okay, now let's do this problem. Now I'll show the solution for this problem. And here the original principal what they have given is 15,000 rupees. Now we have to find the interest for first year. So we are applying the same that PRT formula, simple interest formula, 15,000 into 4 into the time is always 1. It is always 1 because we are calculating interest for 1 year only. So divided by 100, we are getting the interest as 600. Now for second year, what will happen means we have to add this interest to the original principal, so that 15,600 rupees. I hope you understood. 15,000 plus 600, which is 15,600, which is the principal for second year. So now interest for second year is 15,600 into 4 into 1 divided by 100. By solving this, we are getting the interest as 624. Now we are moving to the next step, which is principal for third year. The same method, we have to add the principal for second year plus the interest of second year. So 15,600 plus 624, which is 16,224. I hope you all are understood, students. If you have any doubt, please do comment. Interest for third year. So the same method, 16,224 into 4 into 1 divided by 100. So that we'll get an answer 648.96. So the final amount, how we can do the final amount, the calculation, which is nothing but 16,000. We have to just add and we'll get the wholesome amount. Now we have to find the compound interest. How means we have to take the final amount and we have to subtract from the original principal amount which is 15,000, so that we'll get an answer compound interest as 1872.96. I hope you understood this problem, which is the answer for this problem. If you can't, please to comment, I'll explain you. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees to 25,400 for 4 years at 4.5 percentage. Sorry students, annual rate of interest. So I hope this is also the same method. Just you have to apply the same methodology here, but here they have given for 4 years. So extra step is that. Okay, let's do the solutions. Here the original principal is 25,400. So the interest for first year 25,400 into 4.5 into 1 divided by 100. If you solve means you will get an answer 1143. After solving this, as I have mentioned before, principal for second year is the original principal plus the interest of the first year, so that we will get an answer 26,543. So now we are calculating interest for second year. We are getting an answer 1194.43. Now we have to calculate principal for third year. I hope you all know. Principal for third year is 26,543 plus the interest 1194.43. If you add this concept means you will get an answer 27,737.43. After solving this, we have to calculate interest. From the interest, we will get the principal for fourth year. So we will get an answer 27,737.43 plus 1,248.184. Once if we add the numbers, we will get the principal for fourth year, which is 28,985.614. Now interest for fourth year. The same way, we have to do this PRT divided by 100, the simple interest formula. We'll get an interest value and we'll get a final amount just by adding 28,985.614 plus 1,304.352. If we add means we'll get an answer 30,289.96. Here the compound interest is just as I have mentioned before. From the final amount we have to subtract the principal value. So we will get 4,889.96. Now the third question, guys, which seems quite tricky. They have introduced some application oriented, but it's not that much tough. The same logic applied here. The promoter took a loan of 20,000 from the bank for 3 years at 6% rate of interest, compounded annually. Find the amount he has to pay back to the bank for clearing his loan. Find also the interest he has to pay back to the bank. As we did before, we have to find the final amount as well as the compound interest. So first what we have to do, interest for first year we have to do, and we have to calculate interest and we have to add to the principal value. The same method, nothing differs. So here the principal, the original principal is 20,000. Here we are calculating for interest for first year. So we get an interest value is 1,200. After solving this, we know principal for second year is, we have to add the concept. We have to add the original principal plus the interest. So we'll get an answer 21,200. After solving this, we have to take the interest. Now we get an interest is 1,272. Now we have to add this to the principal for second year. So once we added means 22,472. Now we have to find the interest for third year, which is 1,348.32. I hope you understood everything. I hope you till now you understood everything. And the final amount, as before I said, we have to add the to 22,472 plus 1,348.32, 23,820.32, and the compound interest, which is we have to subtract the final amount from the original principal, so that we'll get an answer 4889.96. Sorry students, I have marked the wrong before. Now I have changed. The answer is 3820.32. The compound interest is 3820.32. The final amount is 23,820.32. Now we'll do the next problem, the fourth problem. Mr. Lal borrowed rupees 1 lakh for repairing his home from a lender for 3 years at 4% rate of interest compounded annually. Find the amount he has to pay back to the lender for clearing his debt. The same method, but they have asked only the amount, not about the compound interest. So just if we find the amount, it's enough. Solutions: the original principal 1 lakh, so the interest for first year is 4,000, and the principal for second year is 1 lakh 4,000. So that once we calculate interest for second year, which is 4,160, and for carry down the principal for third year, which is 1 lakh 8,160. Interest for third year 4,326.4. I hope you understood everything. You can understand because past three problem steps are only continuing. Just you have to find the arithmetic calculations only. Nothing difficult in this. You can do. And the final amount, which is 108160 plus 4,326.4. Once we add, means 1 lakh 12,486.4. I hope you understood this problem. Now I'll move to the next problem, which is the fifth one. Here the Rita deposited 25,000 in a deposit scheme which gives 7% interest per annum compounded annually. How much amount he has to pay back to the lender for clearing his debt? Same way here also we have to find the amount. 25,000, 7% interest per annum. Okay, let's do. Here the original principal for 25,000 for first year 1,107.50, and principal for second year 26,750, and interest for second year 1,172.5. Now so principal for third year 28,622.5. Now interest for third year, which is 2,003.575, and we have to add this number for the principal for third year. From the principal of third year, we have to add the principal of third year plus the interest for third year. We will get a principal for fourth year. After that, the final amount, which is 31,698, which is the final amount he have to pay to clear his debt. Given. Now the sixth question, sixth and seventh, both are very easy, guys. Just you have to apply whatever we did, that's only, but they have divided those questions into sub question. From the question, they have divided the steps into the sub questions. That's it, nothing is that. It's a very easy thing. Let me show you how to solve this problem. Here the principal is 40,000. So 40,000 into the rate of interest is 8 into 1 divided by 100. For this the A, you will get an answer 3,200. And for principal for second year, what you will do, just you will add with the interest with the principal of first year. So you will get an 43,200, which is the answer. Now interest for second year. So what you will do, you will take the principal as 43,200. That's it. Once you calculate, you will get an answer 3,456. Now amount if period is 2 years. So what we will do, just we will add with 43,200 plus 3,456. We will get an answer 46,656. Now seventh question, the same concept, but here the trickiest part, which is this 6 months. That is only the quite trickiest part. Other than that, everything is normal. And here you have to see compounded half yearly. So whenever they are giving in simple interest or in compound interest, if they have given in months, if you calculate the time into year, it will be the very easier one, so that you no need to do big things. Just give 1 month divided by 12, you will get the value of the, we will get an answer for year. 6 by 12 means half, which is half of the year. If they have given 9 means, which is the 3/4 of the year. Which they have given 3 means, which is 1 by 4th of the year. So whatever values they have given, just you have to divide by 12 and you'll write it as a year, so that you'll get an answer very easier, and it is the method to solve this problem. Okay, let me show you. Now here the interest for 6 months, so which is the half of the year. Here also they have mentioned compounded half yearly. So in the place of time, we are not going to write 1. What we'll write? I hope you will get an answer which is half. Yes, 1 by 2. Let me show you. Interest for 6 months. Yes, here see my dear students. Here you will get an answer half. After solving, you will get an answer 5,000, which is the trickiest part here. Other than that, everything is simple, guys. After that, what amount after 6 months? You have to add them. Here you will get an answer 1,05,000. After what you will do, interest for 6 months. Same thing. Take the principal as 1,05,000 into normal or into T. In the place of T, you have to be careful. Half 5,250. What they have asked, amount after 1 year, which means 6 months. 6 months, so totally 1 year happened. So we'll get the answer as 1,05,000 plus 5,250. So what will be the answer? 1,10,250 rupees, which is the answer for this question. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for your time, students. I really like you a lot. Thanks for the time you have given to watch this video. Please do subscribe, like and comment the video, which gives many motivations to me. I'll upload more videos related to that. Thank you.